Hello, coders and developers around the globe. Today we will discuss about the different job roles and specializations being offered under the data science field. So data science is a very huge field, and there are chiefly six types of job roles being offered in the current industry, whether you join it in any small scale startup or even in MNC. The first one is the data analyst job. We all know data analyst is a process or a professional who cleanses, transforms, and loads the data into the visualization tool to predict, gain some valuable insights from the raw data, and you know process it further to the business analyst to derive some meaningful insights so that their business projects or enterprise move forward, generate more revenue and profits. The main skills required in a data analyst is are Excel, SQL, a little bit of coding too, up to the intermediate level, especially in Python. You should be proficient up to the intermediate level. You should know the data structures and oops, object oriented programming skills. And a one visualization tool is especially required. That is that you can pick up from anyone, Tableau or Power BI. Moving on to the second one, business analyst. Business analysts are the one which gets the data from different visualization tools, makes the pie charts and all the graphs, and understands them, take the course what to follow in the current industry so that it may gain either good valuable insights from the business processes or solve the problems that are underlying in the business processes. So a business analyst is required the skills of Excel, advanced Excel, PowerPoints, or one or even two different visualization tool, Power BI, Mixpanel, or Tableau, and one more skills is required in here, that is linear statistics, algebra, and calculus. That is, if you are a BTech, BC, or MCA one, you are already having the knowledge of these job roles, and up to the level of higher engineering mathematics, it is required. In all of these job roles, mathematics is going to be required. It is a major part and skill that is asked in interviews, and it will be very helpful in your day-to-day tasks when you will be going inside any DS job roles. Now, till this one, first and second, there is not much amount of coding that is required. But after that, in the data engineer and machine learning engineer, an extensive amount of coding is required, and you should be very proficient. In order to become that, you should go and solve DSA problems and different design patterns being offered in different platforms, HackerRank, Lead Code, Code Chef, whatever you want. Now, data engineering, there are some other skills too. What Python? Frameworks of Python like NumPy and Panda will be a magical wand to you. Scala is also one of the major tools. Big data, Hadoop. Basically, you have to maintain and build data pipelines in order to do cleansing, processing, and the major part of the job of a data engineer is ETL: extract, transform, and load. Extract from the raw sources, transform it so that it can generate a meaningful insights, and load it into a target data lake or data warehouse. After that, this data moves on to the machine learning engineer, in which again you have to be very proficient in mathematics, statistics, and probability, and you have to train your models according to the mathematical algorithms, different language models, whatever you have prepared according to the theorems, algorithms, what in cloud, and derive some insights onto that. That is the machine learning engineer. Now, these first four job roles can be taken by a normal graduate if he has prepared enough any of these job roles in 6 months and maintain a good portfolio of open source projects. Now you can find the data sets and all these open source projects in GitHub, Udemy, or even in Kaggle. Especially we all use Kaggle in order to become build our portfolio and maintain good projects. But in all of these job roles, mathematics is required, is a must, and Excel and SQL. Without that, you won't be able to overcome the fear. The major part of your job will be utilizing these parts only. Like you have to be proficient in SQL and Excel and coding part, mathematical skills. Now, the next set of jobs that is AI or deep learning engineer, the data scientist or researcher or statistician. The dark secret of the industry is that nobody is going to hire you if you're not a master's degree or you're not a PhD from a valid college or valuable college. Even those people or human resources, the technocrats that have come from just a normal graduation degree, they have a huge portfolio of projects that they have achieved in their past experiences, especially if they are data analyst, business analyst, data engineer, or ML engineer. Then only they have moved on to become a AI or deep learning engineer or a data scientist. Data scientist is the top level pyramid in DS job roles, data science job roles. And the job is required very heavily. You will be gaining a lot of skill sets and tech stacks in this one. Now I would like to hop on to the Udemy. I will make another video why I always prefer Udemy. One part is that every company provides Udemy as a free tool so that you can upskill yourself and learn different skills and build your project portfolios. The tutors in there are already industry established and they have worked in those industries, whether it is in data analytics, business analytics. Now this is not a promotion from me. Okay, I have been learning it since quite few years, 3 4. That's why I am telling it to you why it is very beneficial, and the cost of these Udemy courses are also very less. So these are the courses you can go, and then we move on to the other two. So I was talking about this one, AI or deep learning engineer, data scientist or researcher or statistician. You should have a very good command over all the skill sets that are required in these two. First is the mathematics, in there statistics, linear algebra, probability and statistics, calculus. These should be good. Your coding and algorithms part should be well beyond any other coder. Okay, you should have to be on the edge to differentiate yourself with the other competitors that you will be having in your job roles. Like DSA should be must, and you can utilize the platform such as HackerRank, LeetCode, or CodeChef in order to improve your coding skills. Then two things are most required. One is the cloud one, that you have to learn about the scalability and different tools and services being offered by either AWS or Azure or Google, and you have to build your portfolios according to that. Train your models, train your algorithms to get more raw data, transform it, and get some valuable insights on the algorithms that you have built, and you will be good to go. Now, after this, many technocrats or influencers that are there, educators that are there, won't tell you there are very other job roles that are much depending on these six. These six are the main traditional ones. Okay, these are coming, and obviously the job roles that the payment that these job roles give are far higher than the next job roles that I will be telling you onwards. So the first is the technical support analyst. Now, if you are totally a fresher or you are, you have not done any large amount of coding in your college, you are from another stream rather than CS or IT, then in order to get a good glimpse and build your experience, you can grab a job of technical support analyst. There, at least you will gain the knowledge of how business processes are dependent on different tech stacks and technologies in the data science or in cloud to move forward and learn with the job going on with on your life. So on the ready job, you will learn all the things. The first one is the technical support analyst or technical support engineer. The second one is the service desk analyst. What it does is that the basic usual stuffs or the boring stuff that you do manually in any enterprise or MNCs, these are still being done by human resources. So the payment is not that quite good, but at least you will survive good amount, like at least 20 to 30,000 per month, or you know, if you are in overseas, US or Europe, you can easily get $1,000 per month. But on these jobs also, you can really transform yourself, learn more tech stacks, skill sets, and move on to the later these chief six job roles. The third one is the cloud DevOps, AWS DevOps or Azure DevOps. Now these are the main job. Okay, this is not just like part-time job or something like that, but this is part of the main job because DevOps is the type of engineer which is hidden from all the other developers. But it without DevOps, nothing is going to be built on. So it's a secret, not a secret. It's like a ghost which supports all the other developers, coders, and in any enterprise and data science jobs. And there is one more, that is cloud support. In order to build large enterprise applications based on uh, these data science, very huge, like data is migrated from traditional data warehouses to the cloud, and different algorithms are being built. So in order to do that, there might be very high chances of data redundancy and data leakage problem. To monitor those, we have cloud support job roles. And it is not you need to be a little bit of efficient in skill sets, like you need to learn about cloud practitioner level of courses. Like, let me search it to you, something like this: AWS cloud practitioner. These type of courses, if you do it, it will be very very beneficial for you to enter at the very very fresher level of DS job roles. And there, from there, you can build your tech stacks, skill sets, and portfolios. It will take time, but yeah, you will get exposure, experience, as well as you will go on building more and more. You will be able to stand on your feet and self support yourself. So something like that. So you see, these are the courses you can go and learn it about it, something like this. Now, if you're not going to be in much in coding, you want to be in much intermediate level, then DevOps is a very very good exposure to these tools and tech stacks. These are in very high demand. But I will also say that DevOps is very high demanding. You will be on your toes um, around like 10 to 12 hours in any industry, in any project, or in any enterprise applications. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, please ping me, write in the comment section. Two of the skill sets, that two of the job roles, data analyst and data engineer, I have already made a roadmap based on that. I will attach these links in my description of this video. You can go and watch it there. And any questions you have, guys, please ask me in the comments. I will try my best to answer all of them. Thank you.